Astra comp here on this map, but it often means
they're anti.
the Cypher, which
you see what I mean when I told you Ant was writing shit on the whiteboard? Like, they know, bro. They know about the strat.
Vulnerability that gets dove upon. Straight away, M80 here. 2 players up.
Anti.
But they throw a main play wall. It's going to be Nitro.
No, we didn't clear right side.
Action in halls, and this is going to be very dangerous for TSM now as he can emerge, but doesn't have any crossfire for him as he hops down the stairs. But this is just a shooting gallery at this point.
But I like the idea, though.
That sounds like Valorant was one of the best players early on as well, and now just trying to climb back to the top.
So far, not so bad for this M80 team. Outside of their blemish, as you mentioned, I think the Turtle Troop loss.
It is good for one there, for sure.
Towards the end of that stage 1. Looking for a strong showing here, the mid-season cup and all the circuit points that come with it. Nismo wants to get ahead of this.
He's definitely
good
for one.
Won't be enough time for a grab well to be set up, but
if he gets to, he's him.
Now BCJ wants to step up and challenge. Is able to trade that kill with limited damage on the crackback. And it's a standard B-hit wall, and they're going for it. Nitro holding back in mid is able to catch Sim on the cross here. There is a gate crash on site, but
Nitro seems like he's gonna feel it this game. Starting it like this.
And at this point,
he might drop a nuke on us.
Don't have to do anything crazy here. Just wait things out, clean things up, nice and easy. Carry these guns over into the next.
Yeah, that's not good at all. No.
Xana's made his way into mid here. This might leave open the option of an ace
GMD walks, Subroza. Wow!
Especially if his presence in halls and Nitro's able to find some level of success. Sim Hassley wants to hold the angle, and yeah, here's M80 now. Maybe looking to link up.
You also kicked him? No, that was Chet.
No,
I actually wanted him. That would be Chet.
You're definitely going to see M80.
Do you guys want to blame somebody?
Chet. Try and expose that area of the map.
I'm a pet.
Given normally it's going to be a tripwire that'll lock it down. TSM, though, opting for the Sentinel-less comp. So they're going to have to be really proactive in gaining information.
Proto at the back of B alone?
Doing here by pushing down mid, controlling all of this space.
I feel like M80 is going to end B a fuck ton this half because no Cypher versus an Astra. They're just going to like abuse the fuck out of B.
Bridge there, right at the back. That's where GMD has that long range peek.
Oh, good pick. Stay alive. Wait. Johan TP'd. Wait.
And deal with the Yoru who gate crashed, I think, onto the side amidst that hit. So now Lit, a pro has to play from behind the wall. BCJ chooses to swing it. The rest of TSM
level, excuse me, from YFP, but you've got to keep your eyes on this guy. If you can recreate even half that performance, that could be the catalyst for a
I like the Cypher personally. I can see why Astra is fire, but
there's, I think, a poison orb that initially just gives him nothing to look at. Goes across there. I think Sim heard it.
Nice.
7 those able to emerge, deal with Xander, then gate
Sim, we're up numbers. I mean, he did get 32 first blood yesterday. Should we just let him keep going?
The one odd wrinkle, though, is that the spike is in mid, and BCJ's a little pinned here. He's probably worried about a double door presence. He's able to sneak away now. There's only 1 player left in mid, but why this 2 players in mid, sometimes 3 up in mid strategy for TSM's paying off.
And at this point, TSM just needs to play this passively. Don't give anything away to Koala Noob. It's going to be awkward for M80 to hit a site with an AWP.
The king himself.
They are not able to get that early pick. They actually throw him the rifle. That's a smart little decision.
And give it to BCJ as well, who wants to play back and make use of the Hunter's Fury in a post-plant scenario.
Observer. We didn't even see the 2-piece. Good hold, though. We didn't even see the 2.
Engagements like Nitro and Halls on the previous. Here they are quite grouped up, though, just all fighting to get this mid control, which is entirely uncontested.
I don't hate this, though. Playing back to the extremities in an anti-eco protocol, really just...
Low-key, those are insanely good Guardian fights, like what Zen is taking.
Seems to favor TSM here.
They have an op, so... I don't know, it's kind of risky.
Find a way to pivot off of this. There's also a retake wall set up on the B side already for the defender, so here it comes. Now to spot them out, but a Proto is good for the spray down. No more action from Tunnel here. TSM also on the reflank through mid. And this is dangerous stuff. It's only BCJ and Nitro remaining.
They're actually cooking.
For absolutely nothing, but they're able to find a couple with the Sheriff. There's life in them yet. 2 versus 2 now as BCJ finds a likely couple of kills.
They didn't get any guns.
No this is so fine. And TSM don't look like they're interested in giving that opportunity over M80. They're going to push this. Boys, with a swing on the left side of Berlin now, it's all down to Nitro.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be a tough ask.
And should be relatively easy to get in. off the wall.
Beautiful.
But Sim
beautiful.
adding another first blood.
They had KO ult, right? Too? So no more KO ult?
Up a couple
I
rounds
think
ago.
Nismo had ult.
Not flashed
on this gun round.
For the record, just seeing 2020 all the way through that engagement. Nismo unsuccessful with the pop. Poison Orb here is going to obscure the movements of 3 M80 players as they set up to make a hit towards double door. They do have an M80 individual, but 7 spots at first. They didn't expect to be exposed to the angle, perhaps, and it's a free kill for the Aura.
Yes!
BCJ steps up but isn't ready to cover himself from GMD. Who should look to clean up the round here with a right click. Nitro defiantly says
the op excels.
Oh,
okay, if we got the Sim 32 first blood
the double
again,
expecting an
wait,
aggressive push, which we haven't seen yet, so I'm not sure what the conditioning indicator is for that. But you're exposed to A main the whole time. I'm not sure how you play it with such comfort when it's so easy for TSM to move up, peek the angle, and find a free kill.
Good drone by Kevin. Don't let him push spawn.
Now at least Koala Noob able to get up.
Okay, they're kind of boxed. They're kind of boxed. Ant's on the flank, so they know they're boxed.
GMD's already on that reflank.
A TSM are
2 shock darts on Kevin too.
Right now, those backside players are going to get pinched.
Beautiful. Oh, what is? Oh, baby, what is he doing, Xander? Oh, baby, what is he doing?
On the side, it's the Jet versus 2. Tailwind popped. Nicely done. Koala Noob's able to get to the right of that snake bite, but now has the 1v1 poise, who is healthy and has a shock dart available. 35 HP in a dream for Koala Noob, just won't get the job done.
I can feel the pressure M80 has. You can just feel it. Another first blood for the boy. Another first blood for the kid.
Nitro's able to find poise at the very least now. Neural theft triggered. TSM getting spotted out over on the A side on
Nismo, that's the kid you do not want in flow state in this lobby. If Nismo hits flow state, we are cooked. I just want everybody to know that. If that guy hits a good clip, we're absolutely chalked.
Big pressure on him right now. He just needs to get one.
My man fell asleep.
A proto so clean right now. Gonna have that ultimate as well. Maybe close off a main, some part of the map.
Nismo isn't a kid, he has a kid. Oh yeah, that M80 team has 2 dads.
To make a play through the door. A proto,
Nitro and Nismo.
Chance for a trade, and Gimon just
with him. And finally, someone on TSM
he was gonna go jump. He was gonna jump Jigo.
Took long enough.
Because guess what? They're watching A main. That was a contact peek from Gimon.
I think he was jump Jigo. I don't think he was
cam towards elbow. Sim is
good night, Reglion.
Advanced in positioning right now.
Good night, bruv.
All the way up elbow. Probably
would you still be gaming if you were a dad? Of course, that's my job, brother. We gotta feed the kids somehow. I'll be gaming till I'm 45, bro.
This could be an awkward timing with Nitro, but he gets caught out.
You gotta put food on the table.
Getting an op pick every single round.
That's the way he's playing.
Matter of fact, I'll be gaming more if I have a kid.
So many of these sites. Some of them are free. Some of them, well, he makes his own luck. Here's a Viper's Pit now over towards the A side. It's going to be pretty tough for TSM to intervene here. Klanu going to be brought down by a proto who tries to work back of sight. He's in a decent spot now.
He's going to be spam my buddy, spam my buddy, spam my buddy.
This is a big moment now. Nismo there being revealed. A proto going to try and wrap around, but BCJ is ready.
This is chaotic.
The other side of those pyramids.
This is pretty chaotic.
And Xander swings out from the pit. Sim has no choice but to amble up to Nismo.
It's okay, it's okay. No problem. No problem.
7 off the more advanced angle. He gate crashes out of the side. Playing for full retake, but a proto has no choice but to stay. To plant his feet in fight. In fight he does. Kwanu going to be brought down
see the pick.
first.
I don't know what happened.
He'll wait for reinforcements, I think, here through mid-tunnel.
They got the retake wall, though. They should be fine.
And when M80 tap, they can explode onto them. Actually, this Hunter's Fury is going to come even earlier for Poise. Gets one tag.
This is just flawless.
Oh my God, everybody finding kills across the map, just holding the proper angles for each other.
And
this is amazing.
There's zero plan from M80. For whatever reason, with that Viper wall up, they don't feel comfortable in planning the spike.
I seen it, Mopian. Well, I haven't seen the TikTok, though, but I remember.
They know a proto is on the site, still anchoring it behind Berlin.
DM me on Insta or like
no chance
send
to
it to me.
The retake was chef's kiss from TSM.
I think just a bit of hesitation because they were all herded back site and aware of that Hunter's Fury, and also if a proto needs to use it, he's got that wall. I think they were just very apprehensive about tapping the spike early and TSM flooding onto them.
TSM.
So they wanted to, maybe wait,
why? Back?
What?
Here.
Like a trip.
A proto has 0 first steps.
You're joking.
Again?
BCJ
again?
Sim able to step up onto the wall.
What?
They insert poison.
What is M80 doing? Oh, baby, what is you doing?
And M80 are absolutely punished. Oh my
Take another break? Not now. In 2 years. 2 years, I'll take a vacation, chat. 2 years, okay?
Sent, of course, to create a bit of ruckus here up halls. And he does clear a lot of space.
What the fuck is happening?
Nismo to go back, and Nitro just gets timinged. Not a thing he could do about it.
The boys are actually,
so
people are
brutal.
shooting.
I mean, TSM, they are aware of the gaps that this comp
Isn't
creates
M80 the
for them.
favorite for Ascension?
Jimmy
If TSM
picked up
farms them
balls
here,
at,
brother, they might
literally
create an
perfect
aura.
time. That could have gone just, you know, if 1
Actually,
second later, he didn't
OXG is nice, I
react
heard.
to having to go halls to watch that.
I heard
angle
that team
reclear,
was
but he would have been
deadly.
the one going down. Ultimately, though, with that man advantage, probably wouldn't have mattered anyhow. Nismo at this point, just going to save that M80 economy is going to be really bad in the next.
I have 100 on
Maybe he feels
TSM on
confident enough to go for it, and
3.5x.
Nismo
Haram!
is, without a
Curious.
doubt, one of the best
Curious,
players
don't
we
bet,
have
bro.
in Challengers,
Haram Gemba.
if not
No more
the
Gemba
best.
ever. Come on, man.
I'd maybe believe more in this if he had a Guardian in his hand. But with the Vandal,
Honest A hit.
They can't tuck?
this double Astra Star set up here, so Gravwell could be devastating. It's going to be BCJ getting caught here.
Yeah, I kinda
TSM
fuck with
always
it.
find that first kill defensively when these hits come in. Still stand a Viper Wall set up for M80 now over towards the site. Snakebite might disrupt this somewhat. Gimon is also going to be forced back from Orange from an M80
this
Snakebite
mid.
as well.
Oh, wow, that's huge. That is huge. Oh, brother, they are not
Making it
shooting
look
back.
Way too easy. Nitro on these flanks has been absolutely
Brother,
shut down every single
That is an amazing
round.
half.
They are so aware of where he's going to pop around the corner back site.
Okay. Gimon going to find that one.
Uh-oh.
Unclear if that was through the wall or not, because that Viper Wall hasn't moved. It is returned
Wait.
now. Nitro, he's good
That's
for
not
3.
possible.
All headshots, by the
Okay,
way.
I was about to
but
say.
can't do it all on his own. And TSM with a pistol win here. Angle, but this time looking towards mid. Gonna have his hands full. Nismo, though, wasn't looking in his direction now. Sim takes minimal damage as Xander tries to close the gap. There might be a
Did he
crossfire
finish
here.
the reload?
Gimon steps up. Yeah, TSM are in sync with each other in a big way. But
Yeah.
on an individual level,
Oh, I forgot
they're
that
a color
third.
buff.
Yeah, it's wraps. I think it's wraps.
The classic.
He said, I bet on TSM, I'm finna get rich.
The psychological impact of trolling TSM for the rest of the round might actually be
Chat,
more
anybody
important
bet for
than
M80? I
trying to
can
get
turn off the
exits.
Wi-Fi right now. Just let me know.
Expert Wyatt.
Start a poll.
M80 only got the pistol and the bonus to start with.
Oh, yeah.
Couple extras here and there, but nothing to write home
Can't
about.
blame him.
Koala
Can't
Noob
blame
this
him. They're
time,
feeling it.
offering some resistance here in the middle part of the map, and M80 holding that double doors position down, but 7 catches Xander as he had his head turned in Nismo's direction. Now TSM are amongst the site. Boy spots Nismo.
Oh, that was a kill, low key.
From the back of the site. A proto.
Wait, this is the 1v3 spot though, no, chat?
Mostly with a sheriff, if I'm honest with you.
One tap.
In decent stead, but takes
on,
a
man.
tag.
Forcing him out. Really individualistic.
Going to be very important when the backstabs can start coming through. And even this duel, no, announcing a
needed that
vulnerability that will be
low-key.
exposed for TSM. Nismo's going to sneak into the backside. Gimon able to hold his own. They're doubled up in that corner, but they get mowed down.
And
As
see.
Sim tries to swing on.
Wow,
out.
that
It is M80.
flank was like
Successful
everything
retake,
there.
Clambering back
That
into this
flank
game.
fight was literally the
Definition.
whole round.
Packed kill tension.
It's on the table.
No
They were
time.
denied last time
Aye.
around. That's what they're fighting for here once more. Koala Noob's easy spray through the Viper Wall catches Sim. And through the Cloud Bells, they'll advance down to the back of the site. Look to take some fights here. 7 with a clone set off. Koala Noob actually goes for it. Takes the bait, but 7 doesn't
That
last
retake
much
wall
longer
is
as
so
the shot
good.
dart heads his way. BCJ, a nice little off angle here, and is more
It's
than
just
happy to
eco.
challenge
It's
Gimon.
just
It's just
eco.
poised. Who would love the fight to come to him
just
because that's
eco.
where his gun would actually do something.
The infamous
But Nismo's
Martin
able
did
to
that
chase
the
him
Euro.
down and
Yeah, I've
brings
seen
him
another
down.
team do it though. I've seen like
M80
a
now.
very
Suppressed, can't get away.
nice.
Oh, okay, gets a freebie there through the Viper Wall. It comes up at just the right time, but Xander might try and plunge through in the corner. Sees the barrel of the gun, but it's not quick enough. 7 brought down.
No.
And BCJ able to clean up his
No.
third. M80 just walked there through orange. That's nuts.
Wait, they could have.
BCJ,
This is a thrifty V2, brother.
Xset versus
Oh,
FPX
we lost
and
knives.
BCJ,
Oh,
and he's
we
going
lost
to
Euro.
continue it. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's dominating. M80, 4 retake successes in a row. That's how they won those last few rounds.
Okay.
So they can play off these sides pretty comfortably
Okay,
here and
this is
find their way
getting a
back in
little
when they have to.
scary.
TSM
They're like
somehow
just
want to
getting
try and
lucky.
challenge
Like,
this Viper's pit. They're
you can
still
just
hanging
tell it's just
around.
luck.
And so Gimone got caught.
Nah, they
That was
didn't
just
force.
spam
It's like a
from
light
Nismo.
buy. I think they still have enough for the next round.
Nitro is waiting for
Right?
Poise to attempt to break through holes.
Kev can sell by next.
And
Sim can
TSM
buy
have been
next.
utterly locked
And
out
can
of
buy
the side.
next.
And this round,
Uh-oh.
they're only a Proto to work with. He's going to have a crack at halls too.
Things for TSM now becoming very
The
haphazard.
dude who bet on TSM jinxed
These
it.
attacking rounds
See the fucking
not
haram
looking
shit in the
as
chat. You guys are betting.
coordinated as
You
their
guys are fucking gambling.
defensive plans,
Haram as fuck, bro.
where they were really throwing a wrench in the works for M80. M80 just couldn't come up with an answer there, but at the moment they are exposing TSM's sight hits that are just
You thought me, dude.
not looking
Don't say that.
coordinated enough.
I'll cry in bed
Subroza
tonight.
point.
Fuck Gamba.
There it is. 7 looking to clash. So out and M80 are now firing on 4 cylinders. They're awake. They're ready to frag.
What a
And
shot
it's
from
just Poise
Xander.
with no spike to hand and the opportunity to go and claim it here. And also the knowledge of his position available to his opponents. Just
He said, keep your pants on. What?
Xander is so good at exploring.
Okay,
those gaps
again.
there as well as some of those
Okay,
setups.
buy a lottery
And
ticket,
sometimes
dude.
there's no gap at all. He still finds an opening.
One-way cage?
No,
Who
it's all
showed him
too
that?
easy now for
Dazner?
M80. No real guns to speak of here for TSM.
Oh,
So Nitro can take his time lazily doing a 180
Dude.
and removing Gimon.
and
That
is
one-way was kinda
so
cool.
sad for poor GMD. Just with that, I think he just had a classic. So he was just
Tapping
trying
away.
That was
tap
Jim D
away
mid?
at his
That was Jim
calves
D mid?
for
Well, he had a
most of
classic,
that,
no? Or Deagle? Please tell
That's
me he
just
had a
not
classic.
going to work out.
No, he had a classic.
And M80 taking the lead in this game for the first
You
time.
can't really
since
tell that
they-
from that.
Please keep his head down. There's some aggression though for the defenders in A main, so they're creating
I mean,
space
that A
elsewhere on the
is
map.
so fucked.
While
He's
the
just
pinch comes
fucking
in on
with
Nismo. He gets a freebie,
Yes.
a free kill, no damage coming back his way.
Yes.
And now it's about to get hot and heavy. Gimon has a feeling
3v3.
for Nismo hiding behind those logs. And he's
A
able to
proto?
get the better
Plant?
of him now. The attackers, 3
Oh,
players
no,
to
he's
work
not
with.
planning.
It's an A split wall deployed here, so a lot of space for M80 to move in and clear.
Oh, this is all on him. Yellow.
Looks like Nitro
Bait for him, bait for him, bait for him.
because over at doors he can throw that hat, pop the ult, get some info. Oh, I mean, what
needs
is
it?
this?
What just happened?
BCJ is locked in.
What
That was
just
before
happened?
the neural theft pings came in, by
We
the way.
lose like that?
So, yeah, BCJ doesn't need that
Whoa,
at
whoa,
all.
whoa,
Come
whoa,
on,
whoa.
tries he might, cannot hold back.
Whoa, this guy
the
just
tide of
randomly
M80
just
players.
shot.
BCJ with another 3K on the
Okay,
round.
what?
Doing some absolutely unreasonable things here on
This
Breeze.
guy just accidents
Oh,
to
when things are
everybody.
going right, I mean, he's got to be so close at this point. Maybe like 27
Astra showed
or
gun.
so.
Yeah, but he had to peek
kills,
at that
so-
point to try to
Yeah,
trade.
27 for 12. All
Same
two
play?
just trying to draw
Oh, it's a fake.
attention to the A side.
It's a fake.
Great kill from Sim, another first blood, but M80 don't fully buy it.
M80's
Sanders
not
here
even
on
biting,
B as
bro.
well.
M80 doesn't
That's his
care.
work. Koala Noob has a nice little perch to play from. Gets the better of a Proto, but 7 is deep on B. Spike though, not to hand. He'll have to go back and retrieve it. But the correction there isn't fast enough for Koala Noob.
We can go OT.
7 knew exactly where to have that crosshair placed.
Yeah, it's not going to clear. We're not going to clear. Hey, we're
No
clearing
way.
it.
He gets away with it.
What?
Ow! 7 here. Fakes a bit of a flash, a bit of a execute on towards A. It doesn't come. That actually makes Nismo move up closer to A.
Now they think
in
he
order to
TP'd
watch
away,
door.
but we have a double lurk.
Oh yeah, M80 are
Oh
very
my God.
interested in what's happening over at A.
Now he thinks he
In
TP'd
the
away.
meantime,
A Proto
7
goes
trying to
late.
see what was happening
Raps.
through mid, see if there'd be a
Come on, start
replay
walking up,
attempt.
Proto.
Nismo's trapped
Start
here.
walking, start
That's one
walking.
done at best, and he comes up with nothing. 5 up here still for TSM to work with. There was a Proto wants to finally take some of that Hall's control. It was feigned at earlier. But Xander finds the gap. He always
No,
does.
no, no.
Koala
We
Noob
gotta go
hiding
later than
inside
that.
the
Who
cloud
told him to
burst is
walk
able
up?
get value out of the shorty now. And it's all
We got a
falling
third
apart for
lurk. We got a
TSM.
third lurk.
We have a plan.
We got a third
But
one.
he had the player
Put the
advantage.
cam on Kevin. We got a third lurk.
Double Viper's Pit. Overlapping here. Gimon knows. Is there any chance of winning the round?
Let's get a fourth one.
it's all
Let's get
good for
someone
Boys,
else.
though, as two of those
Fourth
M80 players
lurks.
materialize from the pit and off angles.
And-
Koala Noob now does the scouting job, trying to run down Gimon. Nitro also not going to find success though, and this is dangerous. 1 HP for Xander. 15 for Gimon. Decay now down to 1 as he steps into Xander's pit. They are staying out of each other's line of sight. And Gimon's going to get the better of it here. 3 kills for TSM, who are in a 3v5. Just the game and push it to overtime.
Switching sides.
Thank
Overtime.
God for GMD on this team. He has been their entire season the player who steps up.
Get a round of applause.
Does it again
That's just
here.
flawless.
One at a time,
That's
by the way.
flawless.
So
That's a Viper diff too. Wow. Lock that in for
yeah,
overtime.
That timing just a little
Jeez.
bit awkward, but
Cheeser.
a situation
Jeez
where you
Louise.
can't, know for sure that he's going to be right
Yeah.
there.
The halls lurk.
You don't know where they are, right?
Write it down for
so
review. We'll write it down for
GMG's
review. Let's win this
advantage,
map though.
Obviously, the damage being done from the decay as well. Really crucial. I mean, it goes without saying that's a crucial clutch. TSM
Triple
the final
halls,
2
yeah.
rounds get them into
I like the
overtime after
idea.
a
The idea was.
disastrous attacking
I like it.
half.
Your TP away. There's a second lurk. Kev goes the
All
long
rounds on the
way.
attacking side, and they're still in it. Tough to do.
Nice.
Now into extra innings here. BCJ gets caught down in mid. It's an aggressive thrust from TSM through elbow.
Again, these guys
They gotta be
they're
aware of
more
halls, right? No
proactive
Cypher.
with this
Kevin's
comp
aware.
on defense than on attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
What is he doing?
Guanu tries
What are they doing?
solo to get there outside of halls and find some action. But TSM here have been very, very good defensively. Why
Okay.
just anchoring these sites and then playing proactively on the other side of the map.
Okay.
Really hard for M80 to get a feel for. It's just Nismo now. Looking for some old man magic.
He's not that old.
If he wins this,
Yeah,
I'll
but
retire
people
from
could be
Valorant.
calling
No
me
joke.
old for like
I'll
5
never
years,
touch the
so
game ever
I
again
think
in my
I'm the
life.
same age as Nismo.
Nismo
so-
wins this
How old is
1v4.
Nismo?
I'm never
He's
ever touching Val.
28.
Yeah, I mean,
In my
I was
life.
getting called old at 28.
Okay.
I was literally getting
That's
called.
good.
You are old.
Oh, no.
We're
And
both
so
old.
am I, evidently.
We know this guy likes to go
Maybe they
elbow.
can
We
just-
know. We
yeah,
know.
Finally close this
He
thing
knows.
out.
They
Finally
know.
crack
They
the
know.
code on that.
Same play every time. They know.
TSM.
No one's dying to that, bro.
Somewhat proactive in this round too. Credit where it's due.
No, yeah.
Oh goodness.
Well, we read the notes,
Guanu
gang.
getting brought down. We've
like,
seen that a lot from
we
M80,
read
right?
the
That
notes,
early
bro.
Presence over towards elbow, and he wasn't willing
Aye.
to pick up an operator on a round like this. Sim will eventually punish. So both teams punishing each other for aggressiveness on one of these lanes. Now maybe a standard A hit seems to be the play.
Oh, I
You know,
hate this
in
push from
theory, this is the more
Xander.
tightly
This
held
push is
site
so
for the
good from
defenders. M80 lost no
Xander.
players
Someone's
today.
got to turn. Someone's got to
Sim just
turn.
needed to chill and wait to open the door when this hit was coming in. Just trying
no.
to do too much, goes down for no reason, and it's giving an M80
And
the
Nismo gets
opportunity
one.
here.
Oh no, this flank is going to be
Seven able to
so
get back
good.
towards Orange though. Flash on the BCJ is good and he's able to convert. But Xander has a timing. It's a backstab. In astral form, a proto never comes back down to earth.
No, they're boxed.
Swing on 2 players, but Xander a little bit
No.
dangerous. He has the util, but he doesn't need it.
Wait.
Or maybe he did. At least poised with 6
1
health down
HP.
against
He can
Nitro,
actually win
who's
this. Oh,
ambling his way across the map. As we
Is it-
continue
is
to
it planned
look
for
for
him?
man
No,
magic
not
being
really.
required. He's gonna run into poised.
yeah, but
M80
how?
gonna even
Like,
things
how
up.
are we supposed to
Hey,
win
why
that
not start the
Nitro?
day
This guy's been
with an
playing
absolute
since
gigabyte? Because
1982,
honestly,
brother.
nothing would've-
He's seen every
nothing would've hurt me more
situation
than a fake
possible.
comeback
He's
after
been
a
playing
one-sided
since the
first half
80s, brother.
Big switch up from this timeout.
We're
in
literally
M80 is
plugged
that
in
they
the
picked up
router,
attacking
plugged in
glass
the
cannon.
future.
Koala poised with an opportunity to get the kill. That was Koala Noob, the
Okay,
armorless
Sim
man.
has been finding the entries, but I don't think
Able
he's
to
aware of
slip
Xander
away
here.
just
Oh
barely.
no, we
It
clear.
was a blind dart through that smoke.
We clear it all the time.
Brings it out. Do you expect Xander to be there? Rarely, I'd say. That was crucial.
Nah, Sim is actually
fight to
him.
win.
I'm not gonna cap.
Now
What?
Nitro is going to sneak across with him on. Has a more passive
GMT
angle to
thought he was
hold.
on land
Nitro
for a
still able
bit.
to win it out. Now
Thought he
they
was
have
on
control
land
of
holding
They have
that
a player
angle.
posted up towards door as well, so it's not just Nitro pressure they should
No,
be
see, that's the
expecting.
problem.
And slowly
That's the
the spike will come from
problem.
A-Main. Kara BCJ. Sim gets picked off after... Obviously, he's able to find Xander in that
Wait,
weird spot
they heard-
down by the trash
wait, Kevin
chute.
heard that. They're stacking B.
Cancel being called here for M80 with 40 left in the
Johan,
round.
Johan, go, 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 go.
Great
Go.
call
Come
there
on.
from the IGL of Nitro. They had those players on A encircled. They fall
Is
off
this
at
a
the
spot?
perfect time to go B. It was after the gate crash from 7 was used, so they know
Come on.
he's not going to be here.
In battle.
Actually, he has rotated just in time, but just a
Tragedy.
little bit too late. Was able to take a fight, but couldn't win it out.
Kevin
Wasn't
wins this. I'm gifting 20
as,
gifted to
entrenched in the
Shanks.
site as you might have hoped.
This is nice though from M80. They called a timeout for this, and now they know exactly where poised is.
Okay.
BCJ Koalu both very low, but able to play off that angle.
Now on their favored side. Off again for Koala Noob. What a great first pick.
I don't think we're going to
Surely
recover from
M80
this
have
map.
to close it out
I don't
here.
think we're going to recover from this map if we lose.
TSM gutted. They don't have the ability here to really push this operator off any more angles. They have no Aldrone to work with.
Here.
Koala Noob here can just hold so many of these lines.
Okay.
Here it is.
Wait.
Tripwire. Okay, Tripwire only really catches the
Wait.
clone.
Yep.
Up onto the side.
3-3. And we got the site. Johan gets ult.
For his trouble in
Okay.
the numbers.
Ult.
Before the retake will have to come in.
Tell us where they are, bro.
M80 strung.
Ult, clear spawn. Ult, clear spawn, and then we get into good spots.
Come back on the D side.
Clear spawn for us.
They're gonna have
Okay.
to repeat that performance.
Nobody
here
spawn.
just
Nobody
once
spawn.
more to take
Elbow
the map
flank.
away. And I'm sorry, but taking a win on Breeze here throws the rest of the series from TSM's perspective into great
Now we can get a nice
danger.
crossfire.
M80 have taken so much time just getting over to the site. They were so scared they were going to get flanked from halls, and now they're going to have to hit
Too
the
much.
gas.
Yep.
On contact. 7 is playing a weird off angle. Traded. Xana now going to have to move over this. Thought he'd be able to catch Kim on here by pushing on towards Molly. And the 90s mode is not going to be able to salvage
God,
this.
Johan. That's
Gets
what I'm
one.
talking about.
And that's all he'll have. TSM
fucking
even
hell.
a fast hit here. M80 at least indicating that, yes. Koala gets in
No,
there
that's not
very
good.
early.
That's not good
and
at
Sim
all,
gets brought
actually.
down with the ping. Nicely done. 7 barely has time to establish himself up here on the stairs. And Xana's going to be able to take him out of the picture.
That's not good at all,
We
actually.
have
If
not
anybody
seen
has
any
cheat,
fast
just
hits at
start
all
spin
from
botting
M80.
right now.
They're finally exploiting the lack of Sentinel on the side of TSM.
Nope.
Now they're into the post plant.
Spike planted.
I love the switch of pace, especially after the previous round, which was a lot slower from them.
That is an important.
They kill this guy default. It's
back
actually
behind
winnable.
the
Does
wall
N have
there.
his orb? No, he doesn't.
From
You have
Nitro.
Asher smoke?
Well, no. Great timing. Kimondo would have been dead to rights. Nitro was holding the off angle.
See, they didn't even
Anyway,
try to win this
another
4v2.
attacking
What is
round
the
picked up for
passion?
M80.
Like,
But they don't have control of door. That's a
I
bit
like
more
it.
concerning for someone like Nitro who could get pinched. But Poise just emerges there from A main. Gimon pushes up here. Maybe wants to
I'm
move
down to
wide.
leave that position,
Deeper scaling
Johan.
into the site.
I'm down.
The 7 is so far up.
You know what? No,
M80's nose
stay.
here. This
We
is
got
tough
all
to
posted for
unravel.
him? No, I like it.
Poised one away from that Hunter's Fury as
Oh,
well.
I'm
If he gets
down.
one
This is an
kill, he'll have
insane
that for this
crossfire.
post plant.
If they kill this guy on flank, we
from
win.
Koala Noob
Auto.
could be everything for M80 if he can win this duel against the Proto.
7's down. They get him out of the pitch. Now Koala Noob has the late reflank. Unsuccessful though, so has the cloud burst and go for a reset.
Nice.
Sim watching from door, catches
We know he's out,
BCJ
right?
now, and it's just 2 up for M80.
Okay.
He's moment with all of it.
Okay,
1
okay,
versus
okay.
3. And all of a sudden, teams have figured out how to play.
Spread across the map, just looking to see if there's going to be a push out anywhere. And again, it's Sim punishing.
Blood
players
thinks
who's
he's on the
contacting
team.
up. I mean, almost gets punished himself.
I'm
Has
on the
poised
team.
to swing off him, though.
Okay.
That double bait setup is everything for TSM.
The Aldrone
Spike planted.
looks like it was used to clear B here.
Okay.
So M80 had no choice, really. Oh, you know, I'll say it that way. But to contact there in towards mid.
We can
And
get
Sim
game
just had a
point. I'm
feeling
down for
it.
game point. I'm down for game
Can't really
point.
chalk it up to too much more than that. So now with 2 players, M80 need to try and find a way to
Fine,
hold
you been
down
watching
this
or no?
post-plant scenario.
They're
This no
low-key
good start.
cooking, I'm not gonna
Dev
lie.
from B-Main's able to clap Poise as he tries to come at him from tunnel.
Last player.
Now a chance. Sim gonna shut it down here, and TSM have
Clo-
done it.
Claude be
They
out.
have
Claude
cracked
be
the
out.
code to winning a defense round here in this overtime.
Ah.
Ran it back to
Now
And
the
he needs
Aldrone
some
coming in,
milk.
He realizes that's not the case.
He's
He'll have to
tagged
back
too?
away. He'll get pinged regardless. But Nitro was able to take down Sim. This is important as M80 want to crunch
Maybe not.
TSM. They're not quite set up here
Okay,
on this
never
B
mind.
site.
We're going again.
Spike is loose.
If Johan
Seven don't
wins
have to
this,
salvage this situation with 36 HP
we're
and a
doubling
flash
his
here.
pay.
That camera though had to be removed first. They know
Oh my god, I
exactly
think
where the
he's gonna
Yoru
win
is.
this.
3 for 7 rather. Has to be an ace.
I don't know why I'm
to
saying.
win.
Where they had that off. And now we've gone back to what worked for them on their...
Be able to see past this wall. Hopes to have some more
Another
options when
game
it
point
comes
would
down
actually
as
be
Gimon
nice,
takes
so we
that
don't have the
space in mid
pressure.
and is rewarded.
Spike planted.
Oh, saw the barrel.
Gun barrel. No opportunity for a shot. Sim though plunges in. And that angle's correct, but Koala Noob's ready for
he
it.
actually peeked
Sim
it.
knew that Jet would be looking for
No,
something else.
No, Sim
And
needs to
Nismo holding
win that
back
one.
here, playing off the side in the retake M80, or rather in the post plant.
Damn.
And it's working a treat. Koala Noob with a great
Damn.
correction there. Can't chalk that up to much else than skill. And M80 ground is able to avoid it. BCJ wants to move up and kind of gives his position away.
No,
Doesn't matter
whoa.
because Xander mows down 2.
Wait, I thought we...
Koala Noob, weird angle tight one. Saw an opportunity but couldn't
No.
take advantage of it.
Not an
It's probably a
ace,
flawless round to
too.
end the game.
A.
God,
Don't
this
let
has been
him
so hard to
ace.
keep track of. These
Oh,
two
thank
teams,
God he
so
didn't
much
ace that one.
variation in
What
result
the
and in play style. But we did it. We got there. And M80 on a map we've not